Hey, hey, hey! I'm back! Let's do these salmon patties. Now, I know there are so many different ways that people make these. Some people make their salmon patties from salmon in a can. Some people make them from fresh salmon. Now, I personally usually make them from salmon in a can only because it's easier, faster, quicker, all the things, right? Because normally this is when I'm cooking dinner and it has to be done in like 15 minutes, you know, not an hour, all right? But tonight we had time, so I cooked up my fresh salmon patty. You guys, does that not look so good? So good. Okay, so it still has the skin on it, so I am literally just going to take it off of the skin and we're just gonna add it into our bowl, right? Okay, that is all I am doing right now. Just de-skinning it and putting it into the bowl so we can mash it up with all of our other ingredients, right? So right now, Hope and Gracie are chowing down on spaghetti carbonara. So how is it? How's the spaghetti?
Good.
Is it good, Hope?
Yeah? It in her mouth. She likes it.
I just see it shoveling into your mouth over there. Oh, I love how, you guys, literally, this is just like coming off of the skin. So good. That's how you want it to be. You want your salmon, you don't want to overcook it, okay? I'm telling you, there's so many times I will get salmon at a restaurant and it is drier than a popcorn fart is how I want to say it, okay? And trust and believe that is what it is. So I gotten so used to that I don't even order salmon at a restaurant anymore. Unless it's Vincenzo's. And if you've never ate a Vincenzo's, then you need to get on board because it is the best Italian restaurant ever. Ever. Okay, so I'm just mashing up that salmon into the bowl. Hi, Don. Hi, Megan. I saw your message. Well, I didn't see it, but I see that you messaged me. So I will look at that when I get off of here and get you messaged back. You guys, it has been eons, years and years since I have made salmon patties. Actually, my ex-boyfriend's mom, I don't really like to call her that because she is still like one of my best friends. But one of my best friends, this is she's the one that I learned how to make salmon patties from in the first place. So this recipe kind of goes out to her, although I kind of made my own little adjustments to it because there's always things that I like to add just to make the flavor a little bit more, so they're not so bland, right? Because sometimes they can get to be kind of bland and dry. I don't know about you. All right, we got that all chopped it up, right? Hi, Scott. Thanks for coming back and joining. You can make salmon patties with your family. Okay, might get loud in here for too long. All the kids are starting to come in. Okay, once you get your salmon kind of all chopped up in there, we are going to take our 2 eggs. So crack your 2 eggs. Boom. 1, 2. Oop, make sure you don't get any shells in there. Nobody wants that. Okay, do your eggs. We're going to take about a 1/4 cup of our breadcrumbs, okay? These are gluten-free breadcrumbs is what we are using. You can always add more if we need to. I'm going to start with that. And then my celery. I like to add celery to mine. I just like the crunchiness that it gives. It's not necessarily really for the flavor because celery doesn't have a lot of flavor, right? But I do like the crunchiness that it kind of adds to the salmon patties. Plus it also helps keep the salmon patties together, right? And then we're just gonna do some salt and pepper. So a little bit of pepper. I kind of always go a little bit heavier on the pepper. I am like a pepper lover. I would rather go more pepper than salt, right? And then I really like using coarse salt. One of two reasons. It doesn't get over salty, and because sometimes when you use that fine salt, you can over salt because it's so finely grained, right? So I tend to not over salt when I use the coarseness. I can kind of see it better in my stuff. Hi, Doug. I was just talking about your mom. I'm making salmon patties. I know it's one of your favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because we can't be too careful, right? So I'm gonna wash my hands up real quick, and then we're gonna mash that all together and get to cooking these in our pan. Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna take that. There's our eggs, and we're just mixing this around. Okay, I feel like I need a few more breadcrumbs. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. You can go outside for a little bit. I'll call you back in when this is done. You guys already ate. She already ate, so she's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on top of my salmon pan here. Okay, we're gonna take the remaining breadcrumbs that are still in our bowl, and we're gonna put those out on our parchment paper, okay? Spread them all out on your parchment paper. Whoop, whoop. Oop. Running low. I'm gonna do this really super fast, you guys. I'm running out. Hey, can you grab my phone charger, please, before you go out? We're gonna add just a few more breadcrumbs here because this is still not holding together for me. So one more, probably two more handfuls here. Hi, Chris. Hi, Elena. Okay, I think we finally got the consistency we want. So you're just gonna take these and just make it like a hamburger, you guys. Just smashing it together just like you would make a hamburger patty, right? Just like that. Then we're gonna one coat one side, one coat the other side. Okay, once you get it coated, it's going right over here into our already heated up pan. Get my lid off of here. Crank this up a little bit. Oops. I have my skillet on. I'm doing this in an electric skillet, and I have it on like 300. Hey, Emily! I hope you guys enjoy this recipe because I'm telling you, it is one of my favorites.
Is it outside?
And it's been so long. I think it's downstairs in my makeup room.
You stay right here, okay?
Okay, hamburger patty, salmon patty. We're gonna dip it one side in our crumbs, other side in our crumbs, into the skillet. Boom. Okay, next. This will make anywhere from like, I don't know, 6 to 8 patties, depending on how big you make them. Hi, Tara. I'm just gonna pick these up and pat them on. It works easier for me that way. Just maybe make sure you get them really coated with those breadcrumbs. It helps them really stay together. Find it? Okay. Plug it into that plug-in over there. It should reach over here. I'm gonna try to get you guys plugged in before we go dead here. We got 5%. We're dying fast.
Sorry.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more, kind of a bigger one. We're just gonna do one more big guy here. My hands are a mess.
You wanted me to grab the end of it.
Yes, I did. Hurry up, we got like 3%. See if she makes it back before I lose you guys. Hey, Emily, it was so good to see you for like 2 seconds. It's like what friendships are gonna, what outings are gonna become anymore. It's just 5-second, hi, bye. Hey, see you later. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wash off these nasty hands real quick. Gracie's getting us plugged in so we don't lose you before you see the finished product here. Really, with these gluten-free breadcrumbs, they're more kind of like panko breadcrumbs, so it's really hard to overly breadcrumb them, or I don't know how you coat them. Sometimes if you overcoat stuff, it gets really heavy, and then it ends up drying out your recipe. So
this is as far as it goes.
Where's the white one? Oh, okay, then give it to me. I'll plug it out here. But with the panko crumbs, it's really hard for it to even get like that. Just unplug the, put it over there. It should reach over there. No? Okay, just unplug the bottom one. Okay, guys, so this is touch and go here. Touch and go.
Hurt myself. Sorry, I just don't want to hurt myself. You ready to go outside?
Woo! We're in. We had 3% left, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna crank this up now to about 350. I'm gonna turn you over here a little bit. You can do this without. So you can see. You can kind of see them. I don't want to like knock this. Move the lid. There they are. There they are, you guys. I'm just gonna move I got oil and butter in here. You kind of want to mix the two together. I love the flavor from the butter, but then the oil helps everything not burn, okay? Hi, Lori. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Emma. I hope you guys are loving these Hot with a Pot tutorials. I hope you're learning something. I hope it's making all of you better cooks out there. I know my friend really struggles with cooking, and every time we go camping, she's always like, oh my God, I hate camping with you. She's like, my husband only wants to eat everything that you make. He doesn't like anything I make anymore. I'm like, oh, like, is that a compliment, or I'm not sure how to take that. You guys see my array of cereal in the background? Now, I just bought 5 boxes before all of this craziness happened. And I know there's like that many left, but there's literally like 5 boxes of Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, because they're gluten-free, and it's really the only gluten-free cereal that my husband likes. And so I usually buy an abundance of it, especially when it's on sale, right? Well, all the other kids eat it too. And now we're down to like 1 box. When there's Frosted Flakes, which he can't eat. There's Reese's Puffs, which he can't eat. There's Oreos, like, which he can't eat. You know, like all the other things. Actually, you know what his favorite cereal is? Have you guys had this? Gluten-free blueberry Chex. It's money. And it is super money when you put almond bark on top of it and shake it up with powdered sugar. Just saying. Just saying. So good. Okay, we're going to fry these just till they're a little bit brown on the back side, okay? So kind of lift them up and watch them a little bit. Oh, you guys. It smells like your house, Emily, all over again. I stopped by Emily's house and I was like, you're making fish. She's like, actually salmon patties. I'm like, you know what? I need to make salmon. I was like, that was totally in my head. We were like thinking the same tonight. Learning lots from you. I'm going to be making these salmon patties next Friday. Keep your Hot with a Pot coming. Yay. Thanks, Elaine, for your input. I appreciate that so much. You guys, I love it when you guys comment and interact on here. I get on here to do the same with you, okay? I do this for the interaction. I do this to help you hopefully learn something and like just have fun. Like we're here to You know, everybody always loves sharing things that they love too, right? Whether it be makeup, whether it be food, whether it be your favorite diaper cream. I know a while back I had a post asking like, please help, my daughter's bum is like super red and I don't, like nothing is helping it. So you just never know what you're gonna get is the only thing. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you seeing these right now? Are you seeing how amaze sauce they look? So good. Bonus recipe. Yes, that is a bonus recipe. You guys get like 3 recipes tonight, right? Hi, Natasha. Now it's hot with the skillet. There's hot with the pot, hot with the skillet, and hot with the cookie sheet. And it could be like all these things. So good. I cannot wait to try these. So now I have to ask what you guys like to dip your salmon patties in. If you're like me, I don't like my fish plain. Like you'll usually dip it in tartar sauce, right? What my best friend used to do is layer mayonnaise on the top of them, and we would dip them in mayonnaise. Or, you know, put a good amount of mayonnaise on the top, and that's what we used to dip them in. And it actually really wasn't bad. At first I was like, mayonnaise? Like, I don't know if I like mayonnaise that much to use it as like a dip. But trust me, it actually was really good. So I've done mayonnaise. Tartar sauce obviously like is an option. I have also made like a honey mustard tartar sauce. So it's honey mustard. There is, what's the other ingredient? Honey mustard, mayonnaise. I usually do Heinz 57 sauce, but it's not gluten-free. And then brown sugar. Add those 3 together and I dip it in there. My mom makes a great Eloise. Oh, that would be so good. You are right. That would be super good. I do have a tartar sauce that I got from Hy-Vee. It was more of like one of the more, I don't know if you want to say expensive one. I don't know. Like expensive isn't always better, right? I mean, there's been times where I've spent money, like more money on things because I'm like, well, this one's $5 and that one's $2. Like the $5 one has to be better, right? Not always. Not always. Okay, that is it. I think we are done, you guys. So for the time being, I think I'm just gonna use, what do we got in here? My tartar sauce. I'll show you what I bought for tartar sauce. So I've used this brand before, Louisiana. Not tartar sauce, but I've used their brand of seasoning. So I'm like, why? Like their seasoning is amazing. Tartar sauce has to be right, too. So we're gonna use some of this, and this is gonna be our dipping sauce for these. And we're gonna try these out and test them out live, you guys. See if these are done on the back side now. A little bit more. You don't want to usually flip them too much because they will like fall and crumble apart. I am going to turn off my heat though and just let them simmer the rest of the way while I get my plate and my tartar sauce mixed it up. Handy dandy plate. Let's take one of these smaller ones here. Yes. Yes. You guys, seriously? Like it's still sizzling and bubbly and hot and yummy and goodness, and it smells so good in here. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of this, hopefully a little bit. It's like those ketchup bottles on the table where you have to like hit the back, and I don't have an extra hand. You know what's gonna happen? All of it's gonna come out on me, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's all I need for right now. Just a little taste. Gotta get a little taste. Where's my fork? Everything up here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's so crunchy, you guys. Look at that outer coating. Hello. So good. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of my tartar sauce. We're gonna take, ready? Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish you could be here right now. These are amazing. Not gonna lie. Best salmon patties I have ever made. I don't know what is so different about them. If it's the gluten-free breadcrumbs, if it's the celery. Like, I usually don't put celery in it, but I'm like, what the heck? Like, we want some crunchiness in there, right? The tartar sauce is amazing. It is like, it's worth the $5. So there is that. If you're looking for good tartar sauce, Louisiana is where it's at. Oh, okay, you guys. So good. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope that you are able to enjoy it with your family and friends. Thank you again ever so much for supporting me and being on here and chatting with me. I really love each and every one of you, and I hope each and every one of you are staying safe and secure during this time. I know it's very trying for all of us. So just try to spread some joy, try to spread some happiness. If I can just help one of you a day, I'm telling you, that would like make me happy. So happy. So thank you all for jumping on here. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I love you, and I will see you all very soon. Off to eat my yummy, yummy salmon patty. Good night.